Ibadan is not just a city of warriors, traders, and kings. It is also a city of spirits. In Ibadan, people believe that the dead do not disappear. They continue to live in the world of the ancestors. From that world, they watch over the living, guide them, and protect them. But once a year, the ancestors come back to the city of the living. They do not come as invisible ghosts. They come wearing cloth from head to toe, with carved masks, cowries, feathers, beads, and powerful charms. They dance to the drum, they speak with strange voices, and they command respect. These returning ancestors are called Egungun, the masqueraders of Ibadan. Every family in Ibadan has a connection to one masquerade or another. Some are small, some are mighty, and some are feared across Yoruba land. Together, they form the spiritual backbone of Ibadan. To understand Ibadan's masqueraders is to understand Ibadan itself. Masquerade worship is very old among the Yoruba people. Historians say that Egungun celebrations began in the ancient city of Oyo, the capital of the old Oyo Empire. From there, it spread to other Yoruba lands. When Ibadan was founded in the 19th century as a war camp that later grew into a big city, the warriors brought the masquerade tradition with them. But in Ibadan, masquerades took a special form. Because Ibadan was built by warriors from many towns, Ife, Oyo, Ijebu, Egba, Ondo, and more, they also brought different spirits and masquerades into the city. Some came through war, some through migration, and some through marriage alliances. That is why Ibadan is known today as the city of 100 masqueraders. Why do Ibadan people celebrate masquerades every year? There are many reasons. To honor the ancestors. Egungun are the spirits of those who lived before. Celebrating them keeps their memory alive. To cleanse the land. Masquerades drive away evil spirits, disease, famine, and misfortune. To bring blessings. People believe masquerades bring fertility, long life, business success, and victory in war. To unite families. Each masquerade belongs to a family. The yearly festival is a time for family members to gather, give sacrifices, and renew their bonds. To entertain the people. Beyond the spiritual work, masquerades also perform, dance, and make people happy. Now let us tell the full stories of the most famous masquerades in Ibadan. Oloolu is the most feared and respected masquerade in Ibadan. His story began during a war. Ibadan warriors fought against a town called Ogbeji, in present-day Ondo state. After their victory, they captured a powerful deity, the spirit of Oloolu. He was brought to Ibadan, and from that day, he became the protector of the city. Oloolu is different from all other masquerades. His costume includes the skull of a woman, a reminder of the battle that brought him here. He does not wear shoes. He does not eat in public. For 30 days before he appears, the man behind Oloolu must stay away from women, food taboos, and heavy loads. Women are not allowed to look at Oloolu. If they do, it is believed disaster will strike. When Oloolu walks through the streets, people fear him but also respect him. He comes out only during times of crisis, famine, disease, or war. He is called upon to cleanse the land and restore peace. Oloolu is the father of all masquerades in Ibadan. Alapansanpa is another powerful masquerade. His name means the one who sweeps away dirt with his whip. He was once the spiritual companion of Ibadan warriors in battle. Alapansanpa has a special relationship with the Olubadan, the king of Ibadan. Every year, he goes to the palace and whips the king 3 times. This is not an insult but a sacred ritual. It is believed that the whipping removes evil spirits from the king and blesses the throne. His followers bring kola nuts, palm oil, salt, and rams as sacrifices. If they fail to perform these rituals, misfortune may follow. Obadameji is tied to certain Ibadan families. His name means the king that comes in twos. He is a family masquerade, passed down from father to son. Obadameji must be respected. Fighting behind him is forbidden. If anyone breaks this rule, it is said the ancestors will demand blood. Obadameji's duty is to protect his family, bless their harvests, and remind them of their ancestors. This masquerade did not start in Ibadan. He came from Osogbo. When Ibadan people migrated and settled in different places, some families brought Aladdin with them. In Ibadan, he is celebrated as a spirit of prosperity. He brings wealth, good trade, and blessings to those who honor him. Sehaba came from Igboho, a town that was once the capital of the old Oyo Empire. He was brought to Ibadan during times of war. His power is connected to warriors and protection. Families who keep Sehaba believe he defends them from enemies and gives them strength in times of trouble. Atapaco is one of the most interesting masquerades. He carries a mortar and pestle on his back. These are symbols of food and abundance. Atapaco represents the blessings of the earth, yam, cassava, maize, and all crops. His appearance reminds people that the ancestors provide food and wealth when they are honored. Soto is a popular masquerade known for entertaining people. He dances, jokes, and makes the festival lively. He is expected to remain peaceful and nonviolent. Sometimes his followers misbehave, but Soto himself is a spirit of joy. There are many other masquerades in Ibadan. Some belong to large families, others to small ones. Some are powerful warriors, while others are entertainers. Together, they make up the rich spiritual culture of the city. The Masquerade Festival in Ibadan happens every year, usually around June and July. It is a time of joy, music, and renewal. The festival begins with Oloolu, who comes out to cleanse the city. Then Alapansanpa, Abadameji, and others follow in a sacred order. Drums beat from morning till night. The talking drum calls out the names of ancestors. Women sing, children dance, and men follow the masquerades through the streets. People bring sacrifices, rams, goats, palm oil, salt, and kola nuts, to honor the spirits. Families gather, old disputes are settled, and peace is restored. The belief is simple: when the ancestors walk among the living, blessings flow. Crops grow, markets prosper, marriages succeed, and children are born. In Ibadan, each family has its own masquerade because of history. If your ancestor fought in a war and brought back a spirit, that spirit becomes your family's masquerade. If your ancestor migrated from another town with a masquerade, it also becomes your family's inheritance. This is why every family in Ibadan has something they worship, something they keep sacred. The masquerade is not just a performance, it is a living reminder of the family's past and the bond with their ancestors. Masquerade worship in Ibadan started when the city itself was founded in the early 19th century, around the 1820s. As Ibadan grew into a military stronghold, warriors brought their masquerades with them. Some were adopted through conquest, like Oloolu. Others came through migration, like Aladdin Osogbo. Some were created by Ibadan families themselves, like Abadameji. So, we can say the Ibadan masquerade tradition is as old as the city itself, nearly 200 years old. Beyond the dancing, the music, and the fear, the masquerade festival in Ibadan has a deeper meaning. It is a way of saying, we have not forgotten our ancestors. It is a way of keeping the bond between the living and the dead. It is also a way of teaching respect, discipline, and community spirit. Ibadan is truly the city of masqueraders. From Oloolu the feared, to Alapansanpa the cleanser, to Abadameji the family guardian, each masquerade tells a story of history, war, faith, and survival. The festival continues every year because Ibadan people know that without the ancestors, there is no future. The masquerades remind them that life is a circle. The living will one day join the ancestors, and the ancestors will forever walk with the living. So when you see the masqueraders in Ibadan, remember, they are not just dancers in cloth. They are the living shadows of history. They are the voices of the past. And they are the guardians of the future.